Testing. Testing. Alright. So here we go. Let's see what IT. That's pretty good. Alright, so Tampa Bay Titans, Atlanta Arrows. Sit back and enjoy. Here we go. Here we go. Enjoy the ball game. It's been a week. Hello and welcome to Hillsborough Field. I'm the Tampa Bay Titans hosting the first of a 3-game series to get back the NBL start after a week of off-season, All-Star break, non-action. We're back to it. Jack Flaherty coming off some dominant performances on the mound right before that All-Star break began, so as he gets right back to it for the Tampa Bay Titans, and we're right back to the National Baseball League. In his last three games started, 2-0 record, 22 innings pitched, it's 1.64 ERA and a .82 WHIP. How about that for Jack Flaherty? I believe he'll get the start today, we'll see. First pitch, Titans, Arrows. First of a 3-game set, next. Second the mound for the Tampa Bay Titans is Jack Flaherty, his 20th appearance of the year. 8-5 record overall, his overall ERA 3.79, his 1.29 WHIP, 90 strikeouts, 9% walk rate, 19.7% strikeout rate, and he'll face the second baseman, the leadoff man for the Atlanta Arrows, Jazz Chisholm. Top of the first inning. So the Atlanta Arrows,
nope, that's a ball.
One of the better NBL teams. The Tampa Bay Titans exactly 48-48. And the fourth team in the counts 101. Will the Tampa Bay Titans get to 50 wins or 50 losses first? And the 1-1 pitch, we're gonna see. It'll be down the left field line, foul. So the Tampa Bay Titans, first of a 3-game series rival there is the Atlanta Arrows.
That's a ball.
Titans don't exactly have the record that the Arrows do. Because kind of the Atlanta Arrows and the Atlanta Arrows and the Orlando Sunrays dominate in the Southeastern Division here in the National Baseball League. Counts 3-2. Miguel Rojas on deck. Ground right to short. First, dug him out and got him. 1 down. First out of the ball game for Tampa Bay. Here for the Arrows, here comes Miguel Rojas. So the shortstop Miguel Rojas to play for the Atlanta Arrows. So Atlanta, this is a very solid ball club they got going. Always nice to get right back into the action. Counts 0-1 to Jack Flaherty. Well, from Jack Flaherty. I'm booking the NBL until at least Sunday. Quite a few days of uninterrupted baseball. Counts 0-2. Yeah, might have to delay the schedule back a day because I didn't realize I have a conflicting schedule. Throw to first, got him, and there's 2 down. So yeah, every day everything's gonna have to be pushed back a day because I can't do a game tomorrow. Push back the schedule today. I'll push it back in advance. So Saturday through Monday. How about that? The Monday game, just like this one, will start at 8 o'clock Eastern, assuming I'm on time, as it counts 0-1. Glad to have you tuning in back. First of a 3-game set. Everybody's getting started back up today, here tonight. There'll be a knuckle curve out the plate to with the countable and a strike. Counts 1-1 to Anthony Rizzo. He's not doing too good. Takes a count 1-2. Just a 143 batting average. He's struggling at the plate, especially in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And we're going to the Titans first. 3 straight outs for Jack Flaherty to start the ball game. And Mitch Keller taking the mound is also his 20th start this year. 7-6 record. 104 innings pitched, 4.4 ERA, 141 whip, 83 strikeouts, 18.2% strikeout rate, and a 9.2% walk rate. There's some RA numbers. Here is the shortstop to lead off for the Titans, CJ Abrams.
Ball that's outside.
Takes the four-seamer off the plate and the count's ball 1. 52-44 record for the Arrows. Second wild card seed. They're looking really fantastic in terms of the playoff chase. Speaking of playoffs, Major League Baseball's in the playoffs right now. He's just got eliminated. Tough. Hopefully the Tigers can defeat the Blue Jays. Yeah, Yankees fan here. I am a Yankees fan. Counts 2-1 to Abrams, 225. This is batting average to the Titans. Pretty good team. They're alright on paper. I'd say that they play a little worse than they look on paper.
The count's full.
Was that not strike 3? That's the count. I swear it was 2-2 and maybe it was 3-1. I don't know. Ball out the plate, and that's ball 4. A leadoff walk for Mitch Keller. And here comes Weston Wilson. CJ Abrams takes first. He's batting average at just 196. Sinker 0-1. 13 stolen bases this year for Weston Wilson. But again, his batting average is under 200. So overall, it's getting, yeah. Abrams is safe at first. He dove back on the pickoff. Fouled off that sweeper. When those balls come off the plate, sometimes you gotta give it your best shot. When those balls look like they're gonna go off the plate, but you're not sure if they're gonna actually be off the plate or not, you just gotta swing it and hope you get a piece of it. What you gotta do? It's called fighting off foul balls. 1-2. Sinker, the count's 2-2. One out. Abrams on first. Nobody out for the Titans to start this ball game. It's looking to be a ground ball right to short. Easy throw to second. Throw to first base. Double play. 2 down to start the ball game for the Arrows. And you can see just about ground ball to first, short. Quick throw to second, and then he does a millisecond turn to first for the double play. Here's Manny Machado. 6-4-3 double play as the ball's fouled off the right field side. And when you're swinging, one thing, when you see those infield grounders, you have to make sure you get your whole swing through. You can't just like touch the ball and then stop your swing. I noticed that I do that, and it's probably why I'm getting balls, not getting very many balls in the outfield. Swing a miss. The count's 1-2.
2 strikes.
I can also like. So the 1-2 pitch. Get a base of a foul.
Ball 2.
And takes a cutter. 2-2 the count to Manny Machado. The 2-2 pitch.
Count full.
And the cutter on the count is full. 3-2. Three-two to Machado. And that's a called strike 3. I don't know that was strike 3, but either way, it ends the inning. We're going to the second. Scoreless on both ends. And hitless on both ends. Leading off the inning is Matt Wallner, top of the second, fourth in the lineup for the Arrows. The right fielder with an 8.63 OPS, 279 batting average. How about that? Swings at the first pitch. It'll be down the left field line. It's into the corner. It's going to drop in foul. 4 runs in his last 7 games before the All-Star break. Which, speaking of the All-Star break, the home run derby, and then the All-Star game itself was pretty... Well, actually, the All-Star game, it was kind of a boring All-Star game. I'm not going to lie. That's why I didn't make a highlight for it. It was not exactly a fun game. And then, counts 1-2 to Matt Wallner. 17th pitch for Jack Flaherty.
Outside, that's a ball.
I'll be forcing her outside the counts 2-2. That'll be shot down the right field line. No, I can't get in the stands. It's an indoor game. That's why it looks the way it does. Counts 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and away, a blooper. That's going to drop down for fair ball. It's going to roll its way into the corner. Wallner's on his way for 2. And he's in there with a leadoff double. Took a few pitches, but he's got his 20th double this season for the Arrows. Going. Just stays fair, and about goes right in the corner. Allows Wallner to make his way to second base. There's Willie Adames. Smart. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Takes that slider down low for a ball. 62 RBIs this year for Willie Adames, the designated hitter. So he's the DH today. Means it, 162 career home runs over 8 seasons for Willie Adames. I was trying to get everything they can out of his batting skills. 1-1. Takes it right down the middle, 1-2. Why did he not swing at that one? Knuckle curve on the edge. A good knuckle curve for strike 3. Second K for Jack Flaherty for 2 innings. Actually, 1.1 innings. Here's Jason Dominguez for the Arrows. Swung at an inside fastball, 1-1. And the pitch. Circle changeup, that'll be foul 0-2.
Ball in.
2. And count stays 1-2. When he looks the second and he looks back at the plate, swing gonna be a high fly ball, but it's foul. A ball 2 strike out to Jason Dominguez. Seat Matt Wallner is on second base for the Arrows. It'll be a bouncing ball towards first. And there's one, and Wallner advances to third. So Dominguez is out. Advances Wallner into scoring position. And Joe Adell, with a single, that would bring the first run home for the Atlanta Arrows here in the second. But again, there are 2 outs, so it's all about who's got the upper hand. Counts 0-1 to Joe Adell. He's 0 for 4. Here's the last 4 games leading up to the All-Star break. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Joe Adell. Swing right at short. Throw to first. Got him. And we're going to the Titans' second. And so Juan Yepes, the fourth in the lineup, leading off for the Tampa Bay Titans. 15 homers this year, career high for Juan Yepes, the first baseman for the Titans.
That's a ball.
Fastball down low from Keller for ball 1 to start the inning. You can't let these pitches outside the zone get out of control, because it's kind of... Baseball's a game. It's all about how many mistakes you make. And you can make one, you can get away with like pitches like that. You can get away with it if you can get the out. But if it ends up in a walk, and that walk becomes 2, then that becomes a run score. You pile up, and all of a sudden you're down 3-0. How baseball works. It's all about mistakes. And that'll be right towards left field. He didn't make us. He didn't even have to move. Nice catch by Jason Dominguez for the first out of the Arrows' second inning. Here is the Titans' second inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Counts 1-0.
Sweeper drifts its way off, well off the plate, and the count's 1-0. So with these sweepers, you assume that you like to pitch it at, like, it's not gonna go where you throw it. Counts 1-1 to Torres. Bottom second inning, the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
It'll be a sweeper inside, and the count's 2-1. Glad to have you on a Thursday night. Pop up first base side. He's going to run after it. He's under it. And then make the grab with his glove. Be on route number 2 here in the Titans' second. Anthony Rizzo, the first baseman, make that catch. Here is the catcher for the Titans, Adley Rutschman. Not Adley Rutschman. Decent batting average, he's sitting at 275. That'll be a bouncing ball foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count. He
0-2.
found it. Expecting a fastball, and he did not get that fastball. That slurve got him, and that's when he fouled off into the count to Rutschman. And Keller goes with a slurve here. That'd be a clever strikeout, but you probably want to go with it in a different spot than you did the last time.
Outside.
The fastball that is outside, 1-2. You gotta keep him on your heels. He's trying to throw him off balance. Pitches like the slurve can definitely do that. It's like a pitch like that, if you can master it, it's like a weapon. And then use it sparingly when they least expect it. Because it's gonna be, whoa, what are you throwing? 1-2, the pitch. And it'll be foul. One to Adley Richmond. Swung and a miss, and that's strike 3. And we're going to the third. Top of the third inning. Moises Ballesteros leading off. 1.8 runs are getting gained. Arrow's last series before the break, 207 batting average, 643 OPS, 7 extra base hits, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. So, not exactly pretty numbers. They are really good at team, however, so a bounce back is probably something that they're definitely capable of. That'll be a fly ball on the first pitch from Ballesteros, just center field, and that's the first out of the third. 1 pitch, 1 out to start this third inning for Tampa Bay. And here is Max Schumann, the third baseman, who will be covering the Heroes about a week from now to take on the Orlando Sunrise, the other Florida team, in Atlanta. So that'll be fun. That's about a week from now, I believe. Either Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So that'll be quite a fun matchup, but we'll get there when we get there. Max Schumann, he struck out twice, and he's over 3 in his last game before the break, as the count's 1-1. Last in the order for the Arrows. 1-1 pitch, it'll be foul. Bounce right off the wall, right to the bounders. What do you call those guys? The ball boy. Hello. The 1-2 to Schumann.
Ball, that's low.
It's in the dirt for a ball, 2-2. The count's even. Larry he's only given up 1 hit so far. Swung and missed, and he got him on a slow knuckle curve. 3 strikeouts for Flaherty. Oh, that knuckle curve. Again, he was not expecting. He swung at a fastball. He didn't get the fastball, and it cost him dearly. There's Jack Chisholm Jr., 254. He's hitting 4. He's 0 for 1 today, though, for the Arrows. Fastball on the upper outside corner, 0-1. We're now in the final stretch of the National Baseball League's opening season. Past the All-Star break, final stretch to see who makes the postseason. The 1 pitch, it'll be same spot with another fastball 0-2 to Jazz Chisholm. Flaherty's nailing these pitches. '40th pitch. It'll be bouncing, foul left field side for Jazz Chisholm. What has he got? Has he got like Air Jordans or something on? They look like Air Jordans from here. Cleats. Swung and a miss, and that's strike 3 called. And that ends the top of the third. We're going to the Titans' third. Still a scoreless ball game. The DH Alex Verdugo to the plate to lead off the third inning for Tampa Bay. 6 homers, 34 RBIs, and a 692 OPS with a 258 batting average for Alex Verdugo. Takes the first pitch, low fastball at the knees, strike 1. 2 runs in his last 3 games before the break.
Ball, that's in.
And that fastball in. Those upper inside pitches. From when you're the hitter, you're one of the most scary looking ones. Counts 1-2. 1-2 to Verdugo. Swinging the bouncing ball third base side. He sets. And the sidearm throw to first base. Got him standing. 1 down. Here comes Dylan, the left fielder for the Titans, Dylan Beavers. 1 homer and 8 RBIs so far. I don't think he's played as many games as everybody else, so they just brought him up from the minor leagues. Of course, thinking that'll be ball 1 outside. Wishing MLB the show we could edit the minor league teams whenever we wanted. Now it's 2-0 to Dylan Beavers. The 2-0 pitch. An absolute bullet, but it's foul. Counts 2-1 the pitch. And I got Beavers on the side. 1 down. Here's Luis Robert Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1 off the play, 1-0. This is Luis Robert Jr.
He's going.
Picking out for second base, and here is the throw. He is out. Oh, yeah. Tries to steal second base. And no way, Jose. That's not going to happen. Here's the 1-1. Another high shot, but it's going to be foul once again. Luis Robert Jr. Chance for Kelly to get out of the third for the Arrows. And Luis Robert Jr. is fighting off these foul balls. It is a skill. You know, just to get a piece of it. Swinging over right at third base.
He's out.
Throw to first base, got him, and then it ends the beginning. We're going to the fourth. Still scoreless. This is the Southeast Division. So the Arrows are second, and the Titans are fourth. Orlando's first, the Memphis Blues are third, and the New Orleans Gators are last. So it's Orlando and Atlanta leading the way in that Southeast Division. And there's struck one to Miguel Rojas. Second time up for Rojas here on this Thursday night for the Arrows. The 0-1 pitch. And then it'll be fouled off to the left field side towards the ball boy. Down 0-2. No, not too much offense. And that's a ground ball right to second base. All set. And short to the first. Got him. And there's one out here in the fourth inning for Atlanta. Good play by Gleyber Torres. The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, to the play. He struck out at his first time.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
It's kind of all about who makes the first move. It's kind of what this game feels like. Who's going to make that first big play? It's like a bubble waiting to burst. Come on, that's going to get through for Rizzo. Second base hit for the Arrows today. Meanwhile, they're throwing a no-hitter on the other end. So that one gets through the first base side. So here comes Matt Warner. There's a no-hitter on the other end of this for Atlanta, by the way. Flyers been pretty good up to this point. 1-0 count. It's not exactly the best time to. It was never a good time to let it crumble, obviously, but. He's already trying to throw many shutout innings, but it isn't in jeopardy now. Obviously, all the no-hitter's gone. And the count's 1-2 to Matt Warner. Another foul ball into the seats. 1-2. And a 1-2 to Warner. As he takes that inside slider. Deep in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still a scoreless game. 2-2. Runner on first, top of the 4th, 1 out. Another fastball in a similar motion, in and out. The count's 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count is full. Warren plays this right, he might walk. Knuckle curve low, but that's going to be ball 4, and there's 2 on for Atlanta. Here is the DH, Willie Adames. Seems a base hit, and he could drive a run in here. Here's his chance to get the arrows on the board. It's all about taking the right pitches, swinging at the other pitches that are good pitches. Rizzo on second, Waldner's on first. Swinging at the right pitches, taking the pitches that you can tell are out the plate. Fly ball to deep left center field. This one going towards the track. He's going to jump, and it's gone. Willie Adames goes yard to deep left center. 1-1 off the bat, and the arrows jump out in front to break the ice open here in Tampa Bay for a 3-0 lead. Willie Adames going to the dugout, celebrating his in deep left center. Got a really good hit on it. I didn't think it just kept going because he got it. How high and deep he got it. Because that height can add distance. There actually is a bit of math to that, by the way. When you hit height, if it has the power, it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It might drop a bit, but it will just keep going. As it loses power, the ball is going to start going down. And the quicker it loses power, the quicker it'll drop. And that's what results in those sudden, like when they're going, and they just die. You know what balls I'm talking about. The ones that, oh my gosh, that's hit so deep, and then ones that fly out to center field. You know what hits I'm talking about, those? The energy just kind of runs out. Sometimes from out there's a fly ball to deep right field. This one is going to be on the warning track. Will make a few steps to his left to make the catch. For number 2, and there's 2 down top of the 4th. There's with a 3-0 lead. Jordell. Flaherty's already thrown 60 pitches today. So 4-2 down. It's now 3-0 Arrows off the 3-run home run just moments ago. Fly ball to deep left field. He's looking up, but it's not going to be too deep. And the catch is made, and that ends the top half of the 4th. We're going to the Titans' 4th. Willie Adames, 3-run blast. 3-0 Atlanta. C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, leading off the 4th inning for the Titans. Tampa Bay now trailing 3-0. They're going to need some offense. The leadoff man to the play. I mean, you could definitely have a better batting average than just 225 right now, and he's a leadoff man. I don't know that I like that decision, but I mean, one of the better players. They're not exactly the best team in the league by a long shot. As Abrams fouls that one off, 2-1 the count. Bit of a crazy week. I want to start doing more baseball work. So I'm not. When I have free time, I'm not doing this. I'll be working on that usually. Counts 3-1 to Abrams. The pitch. Way out of the blame of the sweeper, and that's ball 4 to Walk Abrams to lead off the 4. Second one glad today for Mitch Keller. There's Weston Wilson, but Mitch Keller hasn't given up a hit yet. So Weston Wilson to the plate. See? 0-0. No runs, no hits for the Titans so far.
That's a ball.
I think that'll be ball 1 from Wilson. This time it went low, then he went up high, and even the count this time it stays in the strike zone below the belt. 1-1.
2 balls.
Oh, it's too high. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
He was fooled by that one. Did you count on Weston Wilson? And that's going to be how about alright? Zoni makes the catch. There's one out in the bottom of the 4th. The no-hitter stays intact. And third baseman Manny Machado, who struck out his first time coming to the plate. No-hitter would be fun. Throw back to first base. Abrams is called safe. Machado is also up for 1 inning. Nobody's gotten a hit yet. Another swing for he has 1 homer. 1 homer for Manny Machado this year against Mitch Keller. That's 1 for 3. Sounds like ball 5, 0-2. Titans look at another chance. It'll be a fly ball. Shallow left center. And the third baseman will make the catch, and there's 2 down here in the inning. And the first baseman for the Titans, Juan Yepes, to the plate for Tampa Bay. 3 RBI short of 50 RBIs on the season for Juan Yepes. And thought a cutter off line on play, hit just the bottom of that cutter. Right behind him. Which one?
Ball 1.
Especially mostly when you're in the batting cage, but it technically can apply to an actual game too. Is once you hit a pop-up, do not look up at it. Throw back to C.J. Abrams. That's like the second or third time he's tried to throw C.J. Abrams at first base. Second or third time, I've noticed that. 1-1. Swing a ground ball. And a diving play. A long throw. Oh, it gets by him. He's on his way to third. He's going to go all the way home. And the throw will be late. 1 run scores. And he's got an RBI triple. It's 3-1. Oh my, that was a fantastic play there. And then he he throws it way wide. And that brings the run home. It's 3-1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's a hit too, so that's the first hit for the Titans to break up the no-hitter. 3-1 Tampa Bay, here's Gleyber Torres. Juan Yepes is now at third base. Run scoring would make it a one-run game.
2-0.
Alright, that's ball 2. There's 19 doubles this year, the first of the Tampa Bay Titans. Titans trail 3-1. Here in the 4.
Ball 3.
Well, assuming that'll be ball 3. And the Richmond on deck, the catcher. That's 392 with runners in scoring position this year. 3-0 count to Gleyber Torres. Big strike 1, 3-1 the count. Steve Torres is going for Tampa Bay.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
Four-seamer just above the zone. Ball 4. There's runners on the corners. Here's Adley Rutschman. Struck out his first time. 2-on, 2-out situation. A base hit would make it a 1-run game, potentially a tie game if he can get it deep enough. Pop up third base side. And he will be under infield territory to make the catch, and that ends the fourth inning. Titans take advantage of a mistake in the arrows infield. And it's 3-1. Top of the fifth, leading off is Moises Ballesteros. 3-1 arrows. The lead has been cut to 2, but definitely still got a bit of a cushion. Ballesteros looked good out of a bit of the jam that he had coming into the All-Star break. Fly ball to second, just to my right of second base, to our right, what you can see. Just to the left of second base. And there's the catch for the first out of the Arrows fifth. Here is the third baseman, Max Schumann. Watch your fastball go by him, 0-1. Glad to have you here on a Thursday night. 3-1 for the Atlanta Arrows. It's going to be a fly ball in foul territory. And it's going to drop down. Ninth ball is 46 strikes, 65 pitches for Jack Flaherty. Here's pitch 66. He's still on the mound. Swung and a miss. Strike three called, and there's 2 down. 5 Ks for Jack Flaherty. Here's the second baseman, Chaz Chisholm. And 2-out pitch. Counts 0-1 to Jack Chisholm. 93 hits. Second on the Arrows. Don't know who has first, though. So now that the Titans are on the board, that Arrows infield, they can't be as loose. They gotta tighten up that infield defense. Swing and a miss, and then we strike three called, and we're going to the Titans' fifth. Arrows hold on to a 3-1 lead, but they do not extend it. Other pitch, yeah, there's some trade deadline hasn't come up yet. There's been a few small trades. Oh, I'm sorry. Bottom of the fifth inning, Verdugo at the plate. He struck out his first time, I believe. Fouls on one off behind home plate. 2 to the count. So, it's the Arrows infield. I said in the last. Now that the Titans are on the board, they can't make as many mistakes. And that's going to be into left center field. That's into the gap for Alex Verdugo. He's on his way for second, and he's easily got a double. And he'll stop there. A lead-off double for Alex Verdugo, his 7th this year. Double here for Verdugo. Yeah, that one perfectly in the gap to left center. And he just bounces all the way to the wall, bounces off the wall. Allows Verdugo to get in second easily with that double. There's Dylan Beavers. 210 batting average for Beavers. It'll be four-seamer on the upper outside corner. Counts 1-0. He was hit by a pitch in the third inning. Bottom fifth for Dylan Beavers. Fans down 3-1. Time 1. Represented by Beavers. The leading run is on deck. 2 RBIs in his last 3 games. Not gonna keep that kind of energy going for Tampa Bay, but with the way Keller's been pitching, he might just get walked. Keller is having a bit of a struggle. Watch, he's throwing low, and there's ball 3 just like that. The center fielder Luis Robert Jr. on deck. He keeps throwing low. If he walks Keller, I'm not gonna be surprised one bit. Force him to foul off the end of the bat. 3-2. The count is now full. It's all about whether Keller gets that strike in the zone.
Nope. Ball 4.
Ball 4, and not a walk. Dylan Beavers, 2-1 for Tampa Bay. Here's Luis Robert Jr.
Nope, that's the ball.
Force him to roll ball 1. This Titans team and as they got their chance here, there's nobody out. There'll be a fly ball deep left. Oh, he's gonna get on it. And he's gonna make the catch. And here is the throw to third base to keep the runners in place. 1 down to bottom 5th. Good job by Jason Dominguez. Here's the shortstop for the Titans, C.J. Abrams, the leadoff man who walked his last time up in the 4th. Fly ball to left center field. We have a long run to get there. He's going to make the catch. Is that going to be deep enough? He's going to tag? No. I would have. If it was deeper, he almost definitely would have. So there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 out, 2 on. And here is the right fielder for the Titans, Weston Wilson. He's up for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. He's coming to swing more at. Here's where he swung right under it. It was dropping the hands there. It was right down the middle too. Pulled on the sweep around 2. The count to Weston Wilson. Oh, 2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Takes the sweep well off the plate there. 1 and 2. I thought half a second he was going to swing at that one too, but. And they down the first baseline, Powell. Getting a fair ball to moves like this can be a lengthy process. Just getting a fair one. In baseball could end up being a pop out, or it could end up being a really important hit, like a base hit at the right time. Or a home run at any time. With home runs, well, that's like the best thing you can do in baseball. You gotta be fly to right, and that is the out number 3 to end the 5th inning. We're going to the 6th. Still a 3-1 Arrows lead. Shortstop Miguel Rojas leading off. The 6th for Atlanta, 69. Flaherty at his 70th pitch, still pitching for the Titans. Fly ball to left center. He's going to come in on it, and there's a catch for the first out of the Arrows' 6th inning. There's Anthony Rizzo. So for Atlanta here, it's all about, offensively wise, base hit for Rizzo to center. He gets the ball going again for Atlanta, literally, with a 1-out base hit here in the 6th inning. And that's going to finally pull Jack Flaherty. Here's Yency Almonte, his 45th appearance this year. 2-1 record, 53 innings pitched, 2 holds, 3.35 ERA, 23.5% strike rate, 2 against righties, 2.87 against lefties. So we'll see how Almonte does. Based on his ERA, the records doesn't look too bad, but he definitely does have areas to improve on. Bouncing ball, throw at second base, side on first, got him, double play. And then we'll end the inning. We're going. The Titans 6th. Ground ball. Right at second. 1 to first for 2. Leading off the bottom 6 is Manny Machado for the Titans, the third baseman. Takes first pitch in the 4-seam perfectly in the zone, strike 1. The thing about shortstop, as you saw with that last play, is there's 2 warming up in the air as bullpen, so we'll see them later. So, like the... And there's a shot down the left field line. That one's gonna go off the foul pole. Manny Machado with his 22nd homer this year. The Titans are within 1. Right down that left field line for Manny Machado. Almost perfectly down the line. Because he just hits it so high. And bounces off the pole. And that's going to pull Mitch Keller. And then I'll bring in Andrew Kittredge, his 53rd appearance this year. 4-0 record, 9 holds, 67 innings, 269 ERA, 19.6% strikeout rate, 59 against righties, 225 against lefties. And he looks, based on his stats, looks to be a pretty solid relator for the Atlanta Arrows. And here's his first pitch. Base hit to right field. Right after the home run, Juan Yepes with a single right after, with nobody out as well. And now Tampa Bay is finally, they finally got the ball rolling in their lineup, and they'll hand the hot potato off to Gleyber Torres. And they'll take ball 1. He didn't walk today. He's playing second for Tampa. Now this game's getting interesting. 1-0 count to Gleyber Torres. He's out off the end of the bat and the count's 1-1. Another one from Kittredge. Oh, way out to play with a slider low too. I mean, that thing, like, literally moved. It was like it was too much movement on that slider. Was a bit better, but he's lucky that wasn't a base hit. Juan Yepes on first. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Torres strikes out swinging. There's the first out here in the Tampa 6th. He bid on that sweep. I can't tell which one it was. He bid on it hard. So here is Adley Rutschman. Still on first base for the Titans. We found in the corner for the first ball to Adley Rutschman. Strikeout and pop out today. Plus being catcher. I think about being catching your knees. What turns a lot of people off, including me, is your knees. Oh my god, your knees. Yeah, you might need a lot of things like knee surgery and stuff. Swung and a miss. Another strike 3 from Rutschman this time. So now we're in Tampa 6. Here's the DH for Verdugo to the play. He had a double earlier this time, so why can't he deliver again? Just gotta read the pitch coming out of Kittredge's hand. Four seamer ball one in the upper inside corner. Good read by Verdugo. Like to create with 3 different MLB teams than the Titans in the NBL. The count's the ball and 1 strike. Another one fouled off by Verdugo. The count's 1-2. Another pitch. And I got a piece of the sinker, but it's straight down. Another 1-2 to Alex Verdugo. Up it. Diving play. Got him at second base. What a diving play. To end the inning, but Manny Machado with a solo bomb to start the inning. And it's 3-2. So leading off in the top of the 7th is Willie Adames. Home run, which scored 3 RBIs. And now it's just a 1-run game, so he scored all 3 runs for the A's a few innings ago. If you remember that home run, it's now the top of the 7th. It'll be a circle change of just on the plate. Strike one. So Maitone and Yimi Garcia warming up at the Titans bullpen. Neil 1. Fly ball. Just has to back up a couple steps, and Weston Wilson's makes the catch for out number 1 in the top in the Arrows 7th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. So Dominguez hasn't done much offensively at the plate for Atlanta. Right now, they need an insurance run. That should be their focus, getting that insurance run. Just getting a runner home. Home run, RBI, bunt, sacrifice fly, something. This might be a good time to try a bunt, just to get somebody on base. Down the right field line, that's into the corner. That's a fair ball. Dominguez on his way to second, and he's in there with a 1-out double. Guess you don't need the bunt. That thing was down that line. Is there a challenge to that? Holy moly. That was close. That was a close one. There's Joe Adele. Yeah, we can't replay it. I probably could. Adele takes the slider inside for ball 1. It's a 1-run game here. A chance for the Arrows to extend that lead right back. It's about whether or not they can. Like in practice.
2 balls, no strikes.
No strikes. It'll be ball 3.
Yeah.
Only 1 count to Joe Adele. And the pitch. No foul for Joe Adele. Payoff pitch. Swing to the base. Got him on the slider. And that's strike 3 to Joe Adele. And the fly ball to right. And the second baseman is there, makes the catch. We're going to the Titans 7th. Joey Jimenez leading off his 46th appearance this year, 2.21 ERA, 53 innings pitched, 6-1 record, 20 holds, 26.7% strikeout rate, 260 against righties, just 158 against lefties. Dylan Beavers to the play at 210 batting average coming into this ball game. Swing and a miss, 7-1. Yeah, so on the plate there. He's just barely in the counts, no balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball to center. Jazz Chisholm gonna get under it in the shallow center field. But number 1 on the Titans 7th. There's Luis Robert Jr. Maybe another foul ball down the right field line. On 1 count to Luis Robert Jr. Score, gonna miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swag at a miss. Robert Jr. goes down swinging, and then there's 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Alright, when it gets interesting, it becomes a pitching duel. C.J. Abrams leadoff man at the plate. So the Titans, they just need 1 run to gain, and this is a brand new ball game.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's out. That's a ball. 1-1. Two the count.
Now batting, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Out. Ball. That's down. Hey. Two balls, one strike. Aye. Out. Ah. 0-1. One ball, two strikes. Three. Yeah. Hey, two. 0-2. Ball one. One ball, two strikes to count. That's ball two. Foul ball. Full count. All ones the count. Ball, that's off the plate. Two balls, two strikes.